it discovered my house. I remember that the day it first came to my house, I was shocked that how did you know this place? Yeah, you are a popular figure now, and somebody knows that you live very close to Babala Dodger's house. Tony Ashewo Toremeka was with me in my house on that day that he first came there. Little by little, he moved in. We started living together in my house, and what more can I say? The baby made his entrance, but he didn't want to get married or anything. He told me he didn't want to get married.
Was he married at that time?
I don't think so, no.
Okay.
But he's had series of children before my turn. And when I got pregnant, I couldn't go and abort it. Even though he told me he wasn't looking for a child at that age.
Okay.
So I said, don't worry, I'll be able to take care of my child. And that was how Kushimani came. So
Kushimani.
yes.
Before that time, have you been trying to make babies? It was impossible, or because you didn't have, or you were not married?
At that point, I told you, nobody wants to marry us now. We are actors. You will marry an actor. You know, things evolve with time. Yes. This evolution of sometimes you will wear miniskirt is the vogue. Sometimes you will wear long body is the vogue. During the time I was growing up, people believed that you can actress. They know we are not ashewos because another era had come that people refer to actresses as ashewo. But in our time, it was like
She can't be submissive.
She cannot be submissive. She has seen it all. What do you want to say? What do you want to do? She will, kind of thing. And for those of us who are not promiscuous, we will go into a serious relationship. They will tease you. You think this is how it's going to be, and at the end of the day, something will happen or the other. So I decided I just want to have a baby. That if I don't have a baby until I'm 40, then I will adopt a child. So I've zeroed my mind to the fact that it's not by force that you must marry now.
Get married.
I mean, getting married, I'm not called out for that. You know what I'm saying? So, fortunately for me, Jibola came around the time, shortly before I was 40, because I had my baby 6 weeks after I became 40 years old.
You had him. Oh, wow.
So I'm just 6 weeks.
Past
I'm just
40.
6 weeks.
You were just 40.
Older than my baby.
Oh, wow.
I'm just 6 weeks older than my baby. So I glorify God and I thank Jibola. I mean, it made my dream come to fruition. So we are friends. It's still my friend.
Was that the end of the relationship? Or you guys came back after that time?
No, we were still living together. We reared Ademide together until it was almost 2.
Oh, okay. So how did you manage that part that he doesn't want a baby? You were
but
pregnant.
when the baby came, he kind of, just had to agree that, okay, yeah, I know it's my baby. And we kept living together, each person living his or her own life. There are a lot of other things that happened, but saying it in this kind of forum would not be palatable.
Yeah.
Because we're in the same kind of business.
Of course.
But he knows, if he's listening to the program, he will know what I'm talking about. He had his complaints, I had my complaints.
Of course.
And since we're both adults, so we decided to go our separate ways because we were not legally bounded anyways. But fortunately or unfortunately, somebody came around who liked me and liked my dog, teased me as men will do, and we got married officially. We had a nikai, and Sarudin did the nikai and I was in the marriage.
That was after him?
Yes.
Okay.
I never was. I was never
No,
married
I mean,
to Jibola.
no, after he left. That's what I mean.
Yeah, after Jibola left.
Okay.
But we were still friends, you know.
Okay.
We still talk, maybe from far off, but we still communicate. I mean,
Of course.
we meet each other on location. We're cordial. Up till now, we're still cordial. The last Ileya, he came to my house. Yeah, you're welcome. Come. You know, like, that's the kind of relationship we have because we're matured people. Then one Britico man, Nigerian born Britico, Britico born Nigeria man, came and we fell in love. We actually fell in love.
Wow.
We actually fell in love with each other. And we were in it for like 13 years. But, you know, sometimes when the woman is on a certain pedestal that is higher than that of the spouse, it brings bad blood within the relationship. And I think that was what happened, that my marriage fell apart. Yesterday, he still called me, hello, my love, and I sent him a message, who is your love? He said, being divorced does not, being your ex-wife does not mean you are my ex-love. And we've been separated for like 4 years now.
4.
But the marriage was for 13 years. Actually, we got married on your birthday.